Hi, all my smell good friends. I hope everyone's doing wonderful out there today. So what I have going on here for you today is my most recent haul from the Pharmacist daughter. Now this was from the pre-order held in, I think it was August. I never remember, and they don't include a packing slip in their boxes, so I think it was August. You probably don't really care, but I usually include that information in my title anyway, so it'll be there because I do go look it up before I put my title together for my YouTube video. So the first thing in my box was a thank you card from Kim and Ansley, who are the owners of the Pharmacist daughter. And on the back of that card is some social media information for the business. The Pharmacist daughter is located in North Carolina, and they were hit by Hurricane Helene. We were hit here too in Central Virginia. We were very lucky compared to a lot of areas around us. I did not lose power. I did a couple times briefly, but not very long. It came back on. But we got a lot of rain. There was definitely some flooding here, but we did not get hit as hard as some areas. And I know where the Pharmacist daughter is located. They were without internet. They were without power. I think they just posted on our Facebook group today. I'm recording this on Monday, October 7th, that I don't know if they got power back, but they said that they were back. So I assume they have power back, but they did mention they had some slight damage to their shop. They have a leak that was fixable, they said. They were feeling blessed, but I'm sure they have some food to replace. I'm sure there's some underlying damage they may find out about later. I'm sure it's going to be a rough road back, and so keep them in your thoughts, as well as all the other victims of the hurricane. It's been rough. I mean, I'm really shocked that it caused that much damage further up the coast than it did in Florida. I think most of us were thinking, I mean, Florida, yeah, they got pummeled too. Don't get me wrong, they got pummeled. A lot of deaths in this storm. Like, it's been astronomical, terrible catastrophe. But I guess I just wasn't expecting that much to go on where we were. And yeah, I mean, like, where I am in Virginia, we got like whammied by it twice because it came up and hit us, and then it like went over through like Kentucky, Tennessee area, and then came back over and hit us again. But like I said, very blessed here, thankful. We did go through some tornado warnings where we were, but everything is fine, and we are definitely lucky compared to some. So my thoughts are with those families who are less fortunate. Definitely thinking about you, including the Pharmacist daughter. So the next thing in my package was a sample of coconut crack. And if you know, this is a very popular blend from the Pharmacist daughter. I would venture to say it's probably their most popular blend. I feel like all vendors have like this one blend that they're really known for. And I would say the Pharmacist daughter is known for coconut crack. They're also known for their coffee blends because they're quite good. Definitely known for their coffee blends. But coconut crack is probably the single most recognized blend that they have. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. This has, I tried to remember, has coconut cream pie. It has coconut shortbread cookies. It has sugar cookie dough, and I think pie crust. It is the most delicious coconut bakery you will ever smell in the entirety of your life. I promise you. Now, I mentioned that I'm going to be doing a 250 subscriber giveaway. When I reach that point, I'm sure it will take some time before I get there. If I get there. But I plan to do a giveaway at 250 subscribers. And because I have plenty of coconut crack in my collection because it's a favorite, I'm going to make sure I include this for that lucky winner, so if they have never tried it, they'll get to experience this. And these sample cups are a nice size piece of wax to do like in a small room. You'll have no problem smelling this. But yeah, for the lucky winner, that will be included in that box. So coconut crack, delicious scent. Okay, so in the rest of my order, I have 12 soufflés and I have 4 shape bags. So for this particular pre-order, they were offering a lot of fall scents, and they were doing Halloween shapes. So they usually offer souffles, tubs, and lobes. This time they offered souffles shape bags, which were in weight the same size as the tubs and lobes. And so I went in for souffles and shape bags because I really wanted some of those Halloween shapes. I don't love the bakery bags, so to speak, or what they call shape bags, because they just take up a lot of space. But I really wanted the Halloween shapes because, you know, Halloween's my favorite. And so I did get a few shape bags. But I did go a little bit ham on this order. I've been going kind of light on my Pharmacist daughter order. My bin is full. I really don't need more. There are a few blends that are absolute favorites that I totally would get more of that I'm out of, like King Cake. Oh my gosh, I love their King Cake blend. I requested it on this pre-order. They did not pour it, but they did pour a scent, yes, that has it in it, as well as a pumpkin note. So I did pick that up. So, and spoiler alert, I do love it. So I did pick that up. But yeah, if they offer King Cake anytime soon, I will be purchasing that. But I've been keeping my hauls from the Pharmacist daughter relatively small. But all the fall scents sounded amazing. And like I said, I wanted the Halloween shape, so I was definitely going to go in for some of the shape bags. So I went a little bit ham on this one. You know, a year ago, I could have done even worse damage. So I will take this as a win. But yeah, let's get started. I want to share this with you. So we'll get started on the souffles because I feel like shape bags, they're the larger size. So those would be the blends that I felt like I would like more. So I went larger on those. So the first blend I have here, and by the way, I had some issues with wax arriving melty and stuff in the summer from the Pharmacist daughter, but all of these arrived in pristine condition. Now, I had heard there was some damage done to some packages recently, and a lot of it probably had to do with the hurricane, but mine arrived in absolutely perfect, pristine condition. Like, these are the best looking souffles I've seen from this vendor in a bit. So I don't know, I guess their wax consistency maybe just gets a little melty and soft in the summer, which is interesting to me because this wax is definitely harder than some of my other wax I get from vendors. But all that to say, this arrived in perfect shape. So the first scent I picked up was Pumpkin Season. This beautiful orange shade. So Pumpkin Season has notes of pumpkin donut, pumpkin pecan waffles, and marshmallow fluff. I definitely get that pumpkin, what's it called? Pumpkin donut? I was gonna say pumpkin sugar donut. My guess is probably like the same kind of oil because that's what it smells like. And I definitely get that note first and foremost. So you get that little bit of like warm cinnamon that comes in that blend. And you do get that pumpkin pecan waffles, which tends to be a strong oil. And I am finding that pumpkin pecan waffles from this vendor is like outstanding. Oh, this is good. This smells like pumpkin pecan waffles mixed with a pumpkin sugar donut with that warm cinnamon. Not really picking up marshmallow fluff, so to speak. But I am picking up those other two scent notes. And marshmallow fluff is one of those notes where sometimes it's kind of hard to pick up. It kind of just creams the blend out. But I'm liking that. Pumpkin Season. Next. Oh, I got this because Natalie from Jersey Shore Living, I'll post her channel below. She raves about this scent, so I had to try it. So this is called Dead Don't Die. I do love the name. And this is scent notes of Mac Apple, Crackling Birch, Marshmallow Fireside, Cinnamon Sugar Donuts, and Pie Crust. Oh yeah. Oh, that's nice. Now see, when Mac Apple is something, that Mac Apple tends to take over a blend, but not here. I mean, I get it. That Mac Apple is nice. But I gotta take these glasses off because I can't read these small labels. Yeah, I definitely get that Mac Apple, but I'm also getting that Crackling Birch. Oh, it's a nice woodsy note. With the creaminess of that marshmallow fireside and also the sweetness. Don't know that I detect pie crust, but I definitely get the crackling burst, the marshmallow fireside, and the mac apple. I wonder if I can pop this out easily. Oh, yeah. Oop, drop wax. Oh. Okay, so I'm picking up that cinnamon sugar donuts. And there's definitely a bakery note. Whether or not I could say for sure it's pie crust, I don't know. Next up, I have pumpkin cinnamon waffles. And this is scent notes of ice cream scoop bread, cinnamon sugar donuts, and pumpkin pecan waffles. Yeah, this is a good order. I love that cinnamon sugar donuts. I just love that oil and that pumpkin pecan. This is so nicely blended. Like, the pumpkin pecan waffles is there, but that is also a very strong oil. But you really do pick up that cinnamon sugar donuts, and that ice cream scoop bread just kind of gives this blend of just a superb creaminess, honestly. But you get the fluffiness of that pumpkin pecan waffles. It is not sickly, syrupy sweet. It's sweet, but it's not like sickeningly so. To me, it's not too much. The ice cream scoop bread really tones it down. Ooh, this is a great gourmand scent. Another great pumpkin pecan waffles win. You okay? You sad? He's coming back, I promise. He's coming back. She's watching the door. Pumpkin cinnamon waffles. Promise he's coming back. I promise. He's got to get some meds for his ears. He's got to get his shots. He probably won't feel too good later. Oh, this is a favorite blend. So this is Sweet Mountain Java. Speaking of how well the Pharmacist daughter does their coffee blends, this is probably my favorite coffee blend from them. If not, I mean, they have a lot of good coffee blends, but this is definitely up there. So Sweet Mountain Java has scent notes of pumpkin pecan waffles. Yeah, guess I love that oil, huh? Cinnamon sugar donuts, vanilla butter fudge, sugar cookie royale, and coffee house. And I do love me some vanilla butter fudge. Oh, this blend is so good. Like, first and foremost, you get that coffee house. And it smells just like a coffee house, literally. You just walked into a coffee house, a coffee shop, and it just smacks you in the face how good it smells in there. You definitely get that. It's like a fresh, rich coffee bean type of scent. But then you get all the creaminess and the smoothness of all the other notes, the gourmand notes specifically in here. I do get a little bit of that cinnamon sugar donuts, but the cinnamon here is not overly strong. It's definitely stronger in that other blend. Here, the star is definitely the coffee house. But those gourmand notes all come together, and when this is warming, oh my gosh, it just literally smells like you are sitting in the middle of a cafe, and there's delicious bread and croissants and desserts and baked goods, and there are lattes brewing in the steamer. Like, this is it. Sweet Mountain Java. This blend is spectacular. Very good performer. I have great performance from the Pharmacist daughter. I don't have too much that's light from them. Next up is Poison Apple. Oh, this blend is pretty. I should take some of these out and show you. They're using some glitter here, so you know, but it's not much. It's not much. You know how I feel about glitter, but they're pretty. It is pretty. So Poison Apple is Apple Blondie, which I picked up in a recent order, and I liked how it smelled on cold, and I can't remember what the scent notes were in it because it was so recent. And Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. Okay, so I think Pumpkin Pecan Waffles has been in every blend I've showed you so far. Oh yeah. Whatever that Apple Blondie was, I know it was like probably Mac Apple. I know it was apple and baked goods. That's good. Definitely an apple bakery, for sure. Oh, look at that. Look how pretty. I won't be saying that when I clean out my warmers, but it's not too much. Oh, that's good. I get both. Well, I can't remember exactly what's in Apple Blondie. What is in that? I need to look it up. But I definitely get apple for sure. And I get that pumpkin pecan waffles. And I'm getting a bakery note. I don't know if it's pie crust. If it's a... I don't think it's a donut. There's definitely like a thick, so to speak, baked note here. These are all winners. These are all winners. I knew it. I knew it, Jersey. I knew it was going to be good. And it is. That one's going to be good too. Apple Blondie and pumpkin pecan waffles. Poison apple. Love the name. You doing okay? Yeah, I do see it eyes. Such seeing eyes. Next up is Palo Smoke. And this is scent notes of Palo Santo, smoked vanilla, toasted marshmallow, and marshmallow fireside. I got a sample of this, a little heart sample, in one of my orders from the Pharmacist daughter. And I warmed it in my small bedroom, and it performed very well. And I loved it. So when I saw it offered, I went in for it. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I should have got 2 of these. Or I should have got these in the shape. It's such a good Palo and such a creamy, sweet, ooey, gooey marshmallow fireside. And of course, that toasted marshmallow just gives it even more of an elevated marshmallow gooiness. And that vanilla, the smoked vanilla. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It is just your most beautiful Palo Santo wood scent with this ooey, gooey, dripping marshmallow, super sweet marshmallow with that smoked vanilla coming in, just adding a little bit more smokiness to that Palo. If you like Bath & Body Works Marshmallow Fireside, I think you would like this for sure. Because it's all about that sweet marshmallow gooiness. And if you like Palo, you definitely gotta like Palo because you're getting the marshmallow and you're getting the Palo for sure. I would not say that this blend is too smoky. I am not a big fan of overly smoky scents. I really can't take them. So I like a little bit of smokiness, especially when it's mixed with marshmallow. This is perfect. Like I said, I warmed a sample of it and it was so good. Next up is pumpkin batter. And I feel like there was a bit of a chatter going on about this one. There was definitely someone on the board who really wanted this, so piqued my curiosity. So this is notes of creamy pumpkin cake batter, cupcakes at Tiffany's, and zucchini bread. So I don't think I've had their creamy pumpkin cake batter oil before, but I've definitely had cupcakes at Tiffany's and their zucchini bread. Wow. Wow. That is so good. This is the most delicious pumpkin bakery. It's kind of in the realm of Scentsi's pumpkin roll. If you ever smell that, this smells like it's in that vein for sure. So if you like that, you would like this. Yeah. I totally expected the zucchini bread or cupcakes at Tiffany's to kind of be like what I smelled, but I definitely get that pumpkin cake batter. And I do get the zucchini bread. That zucchini bread is good. It's kind of a mix in the middle between like a dense zucchini bread, but a creamy zucchini bread. Very pretty, very pretty. A little bit of glitter. This is just a fantastic pumpkin bakery. Fantastic pumpkin bakery. I'm trying to see if I smell a little bit more of that cupcakes at Tiffany's, maybe on the... Oh, why did I do this again? I shouldn't have took it out. What's happening is the rim is breaking off. So yeah, I do get that cupcakes at Tiffany's, but the star here is definitely that pumpkin cake batter. That zucchini bread's quite nice too. Yeah, I'm gonna stay away from taking them out because I'm breaking the ridges, and they were so pretty until I did that. Yeah, they were perfect looking until I got to them. That's good. Definitely a pumpkin bakery, which is my preference when it comes to pumpkins. This is not like your fleshy raw pumpkin. This is, I know it says pumpkin batter, but to me it almost smells like the pumpkin is already baked, and I like that. So pumpkin batter. I need some more of that in my life. Next up is Halloween cookies. So pretty. A little bit of glitter on there, and it's like a pretty greenish blue. So this has scent notes of pumpkin cookie crunch, and I was thinking when I heard that it might be something similar to pumpkin crunch cake, I think it's called. I think that's what the oil is called, which I really like. Vanilla bean, cinnamon, sugar, butter, vanilla waffle cone. Now I often can't pick up vanilla waffle cone. There's a lot going on in this blend that makes it totally sound like it's going to be one heck of a baked goodie. Okay, so I definitely get that cinnamon. It's a sweet cinnamon. And I like cinnamon, so I'm not sensitive to that. I actually really enjoy that. But if you're sensitive to cinnamon, this may not be the blend for you. Yeah, I'm getting, like, this is coming across to my nose as a pumpkin, like a cinnamon sugar pumpkin, more so cinnamon sugar cookie, but it almost could be a pastry other than a cookie, because it almost comes across to me as like a cakey cookie. But you definitely have to like cinnamon, because you're definitely getting that cinnamon here. And like I said, it is a sweet cinnamon. So there's cinnamon, there's sugar in here. So it's a sweet cinnamon. But I like it. Like I said, I like cinnamon blends. So Halloween cookies. Next up is pumpkin spice coffee. Kind of sounds like it could be like a pumpkin spice latte. Oh, this is pretty. So this is Coffee House. There's that Coffee House oil again, which was so good in Sweet Mountain Java. Pumpkin creme brulee, toasted marshmallow, Celtic moon spice, and sugar cookie. The Celtic moon spice is kind of like a spicy kind of blend. Look how pretty this is. Oh, I can smell that coffee. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I can smell that coffee. Oh, man, it's good. Okay, I definitely get that toasted marshmallow, and I'm picking up that Celtic moon spice because it does have a spicy connotation to it. I don't know if this sugar cookie is their house blend sugar cookie. I don't think it is, because it doesn't say that, and I think they usually note that. I'm definitely getting that Coffee House. I'm getting that creme brulee. I'm getting that toasted marshmallow, and I'm getting that Celtic moon spice. Not sure I'm picking up sugar cookie, but I think that is probably just lending a hand to smoothing all this blend out, giving it an extra little bit of a gourmand note. So this is very much like that other coffee blend, but with the addition of that pumpkin and those extra spices. Like it. Oh, this order is so good. I'm in bakery heaven right now. Bakery heaven. Pumpkin spice coffee. Autumn Splendor. Another very pretty souffle with a little drizzle on top. So this is coffee latte, sweet and creamy, and funnel cake. You guys know I've talked about how much I love a creamy coffee. I grew up with a mom and dad who loved cream and sugar in their coffee, a lot of cream. And so that's a smell that I very much love. I don't personally like to drink coffee. Like, I never drink coffee. I will pick up a latte, like a vanilla latte from Starbucks, but it's very milk down. That's good. It smells like a very sweet latte. So the funnel cake is not coming across to my nose as spicy. It's definitely sweet. This is a creamy, very milk down coffee with a lot of sugar going on. And you get a little bit of that cake note coming, like the little bit of doughiness coming from the funnel cake. But the funnel cake is not spicy. I don't detect cinnamon. I don't detect spice at all. Yeah, this is a very sweet milk down coffee with a little bit of like a cake note, so to speak. So I like that. Autumn Splendor. I like the name too. Next up is Scarecrows. Oh my goodness, it's pretty. Kind of reminds me of like a candy apple, like a green apple. So this is pumpkin crunch cake. So there's that oil again. Ice cream scoop bread, pretzel, coconut shortbread cookies, and house blend sugar cookies. So they do note it. So this is their house blend sugar cookies. I do love me some coconut shortbread cookies. I do love me some pretzel. Trying to think. Yeah, I've had the Pharmacist daughter pretzel before, but not many blends with their pretzel. I may have only had one, maybe two. I did enjoy them. We had the ice cream scoop bread in that blend earlier, and the pumpkin crunch bread, or pumpkin crunch cake in the blend earlier. Okay, this is good. It's quite creamy. Quite creamy. So that could be coming from that house blend sugar cookies. That could be coming from that ice cream scoop bread. I definitely pick up the pretzel. It's not an overwhelming pretzel. It's there. It's very much noticeable, but it's not, like I said, it's not overtaking this blend. It's not overwhelming. It's kind of a doughy pretzel to my nose. I get a little bit of saltiness, not over so. I get more sweetness than I do salt from this, but it's definitely like a sweet / salty blend. But like I said, I do get more sweetness. And I get that pumpkin crunch cake. That's good. That's good. I'm looking for that coconut shortbread cookies. And I do smell it. Wow. You can smell a lot of what's going on in here. Ooh, now that I've found that coconut shortbread cookies, oh, it's come out to say hello. And I'm not hating on it. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, there's a lot going on in there, but it's quite tasty smelling. Like, that's bakery heaven. I'm pretty sure I got all bakery blends. But you know me, guys. I'm a bakery girl, so don't be shocked. That's Scarecrows. I feel like so many YouTubers are like moving away from bakery blends, which kind of makes me sad because I love to hear about the bakery blends. But I'm still very much a bakery girl. Like, my bakery blends are going nowhere. They are the first things I go looking for every time. I've loved bakery since I was, gosh, 17, 18 years old. So, hasn't changed yet, and I'm going on 51, so I don't see it changing. And my last souffle I picked up was Pumpkin Delight. Another very beautiful souffle. I love this drizzle they're using. I like the drizzle much better than the glitter. I know the glitter is pretty, but the drizzle is just wax, so that doesn't end up becoming a mess in my warmer. So I'm all about this drizzle. I like that. I remember my last order had some drizzle on it too, and it was quite pretty. So Pumpkin Delight has notes of pumpkin cupcake, and I don't know if that's a Bath & Body Works type. I know that Bath & Body Works has a pumpkin cupcake. It doesn't say type, but I don't know if they put type on their oil. So next note is warm vanilla sugar, which could also be a Bath & Body Works type, and next is Palo Santo, which could also be a Bath & Body Works type. So this could just be all about the Bath & Body Works. Or it could be their own blends. I mean, I don't know. Pumpkin cupcake, warm vanilla sugar, and Palo Santo. I'm going to take this out for a second because it's so pretty. Look at that. Now see, this is what I can get behind because this won't affect my warmers at all. Oh, that Palo, their Palo is good. Very good. Oh, I'm picking up that warm vanilla sugar. So it has like this sweet perfuminess about it with that vanilla kind of body care, kind of gourmand. You definitely get the gourmand note from the pumpkin cupcake. And that Apollo. This is good. This is really good. And I'm not always big on perfumey scents. But this is not overly perfumey. You definitely get that body care element. But that Palo Santo, it's just so smooth. And it's also, this blend is also kind of sweet. Those three notes just blend so well together. It's so interesting to see what some of these blends smell like that are like a body care note, a wood note, and a bakery note. It just works. So see, I can like other things, but they better have bakery in them too, right? Oh, that's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. That is stunning. Like this is gonna be a bedroom scent for me. And I have no qualms about doing bakery scents in my bedroom. I do everything in my bedroom. But some things I feel like are specific to bedroom. Although honestly, you probably could do this anywhere, but I think I'll do it in my bedroom because I feel like it's, not only is it like body care-ish, but it's also kind of cozy. That Palo Santo and that pumpkin cupcake make it, they give it this cozy vibe. And so, yeah, I feel like it's perfect bedroom scent. So that's Pumpkin Delight. Okay, guys, so that'll do it for my souffles. I have 4 shape bags, bakery bags here. So we'll get into those. So the first one I got here, like I said, all the shape bags, I picked up blends that I thought I would probably really like. So the first one I picked up is Cauldron Bubble. There's our little bag. These are 8 ounces, like I said, the same weight as their tubs. This has notes of coconut crack and coffee house, and I just told you earlier what's in coconut crack. I have, I tried a coconut crack coffee blend from them in their Easter sample. I think it was coconut crack and I think it was coconut crack latte it was called. So like a creamy coffee blend, and I loved it. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is of them mixing coffee with this coconut crack, but oh, it's so good. I'm gonna take all these shapes, and they're all different. Like, they're so cute. Some are larger, some are smaller. Look at that. So cute. Yeah, like I'll pull a bigger one out. Ooh, it's a big old bat. Oh my gosh, this smells amazing. This smells like a warm, I never usually cold, but a warm caramel macchiato. Or maybe a coconut macchiato, I should say. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Let me grab one more shape. There's a little pumpkin. There's a brain. So there's a smaller piece. Oh my gosh, there's so many shapes in here. There's a little, I won't take them all out, but there's a little pumpkin. Yeah, I had to get my hands on the shapes. There's like a tombstone. There's like a zombie head. There's another bat or something in there. There's a lot going on. I'm really going to enjoy these. These are fantastic. These are fantastic. And the only reason I'm not crazy about bakery bags is because they take up a lot of room in your collection. Like, I keep all my wax in bins, and they take up a lot of space. And sometimes they feel a little flimsier. So I don't love them, but I totally needed to get my hands on those shapes. So I picked them up. And honestly, you could just rebag it, or you could stick this whole bag into a poly bag. But I'll probably keep them the way they are. But that is Cauldron Bubble. Love that name. But that smells fantastic. Way better than I would imagine a bubbling cauldron would smell. speaking of coconut crack, this is pumpkin coconut crack. And I think this was recommended by one of the Facebook groupers who just thought it would sound good. And they're right, it does sound good. So this is coconut crack, which was that coconut shortbread cookies, coconut cream pie, sugar cookie dough, and pie crust, and pumpkin souffle. Did I say that already? I may have. Shut up. Shut up. This is so good. Oh man, I do love me some pumpkin souffle oil. Look, there's a ghost. How cute is that? That's exactly what it smells like. Like, you can just imagine, if you know what coconut crack smells like, imagine that mixed with pumpkin souffle. Yeah, there's a little jack-o'-lantern. I'll try to show you. I took a couple pieces out, but see, there's quite a few pieces in there. I'm not sure how well that's showing, but there are quite a few and lots of colors. There's a little bottle. Yeah, this is nice. There's a bat in there. There's some more bottles. And that ghost is pretty large. Oh my gosh. This is like the most delicious, mouth-watering pumpkin souffle mixed with coconut crack blend. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. That's a winner. So far, we've got all winners in these shape bags, for sure. Could only get better from here, right? Okay, so I mentioned earlier how much I love their king cake blend. Don't like Scentssy's king cake, but Pharmacist's daughter, that king cake is righteous. So this is Every Day is Halloween. And this has notes of king cake, and I don't remember what the scent notes are. I want to say it's like morning beignets. I think there's probably some cinnamon in it. It's definitely a gourmand, and it's delicious. And pumpkin souffle. And I was like, king cake? With pumpkin? Sign me up. Sign me up. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so good. It's definitely got cinnamon, because I do pick up cinnamon. But it's so good. It's a warm cinnamon. I'll try to, if I remember, post the scent notes above of what's in king cake. I'm pretty sure it's like morning beignets, probably maybe cinnamon donuts or something. It's got something, but it's so good. It's the most delicious bakery scent. It really smells like New Orleans pastry, like honestly. And I know this because every year when it comes Mardi Gras time, there is a lawyer that is based in New Orleans that graduated with one of my bosses, and he sends up a king cake from, I want to say, and I could be saying the name wrong, Randazzo's, something like that. He sends it up every year. And then there's an attorney in my office who also is from New Orleans, and he has a king cake. It's the other popular one. I know, and I'm probably saying it wrong. Randazzo's is very popular, but there's another one. So you're either one or the other as far as fan base for the king cake, and he gets the other one. And I can't remember what it is. But you know, when you're not from New Orleans, you think they're both equally as delicious. So yeah, very good. I enjoy both. But yeah, I don't remember the name of the other one. But, oh, it just smells fantastic. The addition of that pumpkin souffle. Come on. Yep, I need more of this. I'll show you some more of the shapes. Just very, oh, it's like a rat. Oh my gosh. Creepy. Oh, he does have a tail. I was going to say he doesn't have a tail, but it's kind of on his bootay. This one has a lot of smaller pieces, which is fine by me because they'll fit in the warmers really well. Actually, there's a large skull up in there. There's another bottle. I don't know if I can get that skull out. It's pretty big. Oh, he's really big. I don't know. Maybe you can see him in there. He's like right there. Not sure, but he's pretty big. And did you see the colors though? The colors are amazing. I love that. Yeah. I did good. I did good. Every day is Halloween. I don't know when they will do their RTS. I'm sure, you know, they're still working on things because, you know, of the hurricane situation. But a lot of these scents, and I don't know that they'll offer all of them, but a lot of these should be available when they do their RTS. So if any of these sound good to you, and I know I'm not explaining some of these bakery ones that well, but the scent notes are kind of simple. So I feel like they basically smell like what they say is in the scent notes. So not a ton to say about them, but if they sound good to you, this one has a big skull too, and he's on top, so I might be able to get him out. So, oh yeah. I saw this, and you know I had to have it. Banana bread cake. I've never had this from the Pharmacist's Daughter, but I do remember seeing it on their scent list, and I was like, yes, please. And when I saw it actually on the scent list that, you know, I'm talking about their, like, blend list that's on their website. When I saw it on the scent list as available to order, heck to the yes. So, banana bread cake has notes of banana nut bread, cuppy cake, cream cheese frosting, and vanilla bean. I got a little worried about the cream cheese frosting. I don't remember if I've had cream cheese frosting from the Pharmacist's Daughter. And I always worry about that because I am one of those that can get a sour note from certain blends, especially things like cream cheese, So I was worried, but I had nothing to be worried about. This is daggone delicious. Oh, that's good. So I will say, it's definitely banana bakery, for sure. But this banana bakery does lean slightly candy-ish. But that doesn't bother me. I don't mind that at all. But it's good. I definitely get that banana nut bread. It's very sweet. Like I said, almost a little bit runtish, but also gourmand. And I definitely pick up that cream cheese frosting. And it's good. It's making that banana nut bread part of this blend smell like super moist and delicious. Like just came out of the oven. It's super warm. It's moist. The cream cheese is just kind of melting. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, that's good. That's a good one. Like I said, if you're super sensitive to banana nut bread leaning a little bit candy-ish, you may not like this. But it's not overly so. I love it. Oh, and I wanted to take that skull out and show you. Let's see. Oh, look at the little skull. Ooh, look at that little spooky face. That is so cute. But there's this big, big, big skull. Woo! Halloween, Halloween. There are so many shapes in here. There's different colors. There's yellows, and there's purples, and there's grays, and there's orange. I love these. I'm so happy I got them. If I could have afforded more, I would have gotten more. But I already was pushing it to the limit, and I really don't need more wax. But like I've said a million times in my recent videos, I allowed myself to get my fall and winter blends. I'm definitely allowing that because I don't have a lot of fall and winter. I went gung-ho with summer. I have some fall and winter, but haven't been buying vendor wax, but maybe almost a year. It's been almost a year I've been getting it. So I don't have a lot of fall and winter. I think the only fall and winter I have was either from D-stashes or some that I may have bought in like leftover RTSs. So I am allowing myself to get my fall and winter holiday scents for sure. And then I am going on to, I won't say no buy because I just don't feel personally that I can do a no buy. But I am going on a strict low buy once pre-orders start turning to summer scents, which I expect to be soon because the vendors are pretty much getting out their holiday scents now. Rose Girls just did their Mario pre-order with holiday scents. So a lot of vendors are doing their holiday orders right now. I expect it won't be too difficult and it'll be soon because a lot of vendors are closing up, finishing up their holiday pre-orders now. If not, they soon will be. And then a lot of these vendors tend to take a break around the holidays. And then January, they'll start pouring like summery scents. I mean, there'll be some winter blends, I think, for sure. But people are going to start wanting to request summer scents because by the time they have like an 8-week turnaround time, it's going to be going on spring. So I think it'll be easier soon. Yeah, but we'll see. I think there are a couple vendors coming that still have yet to do their holiday orders. So, but we're almost there. We're almost there. So, I really, really, really love this order. This order was fantastic. So glad I went a little ham on it. I do think I love some of these enough that if they do an RTS, which is usually what they do, I will pick up a couple of duplicates because they're that good. But I love everything. I love everything. Really good. So did you guys partake in this pre-order? And if you did, let me know what you got. I would love to hear. Let me know what your winners are. Let me know what you're loving. Have you tried warming anything yet? Let me know how it's going with performance, how you're loving that specific blend. I would love, 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 love to hear from you. And let me know if you are planning to partake in any upcoming pre-orders or RTSs. Doesn't matter the vendor, let me know. Would love to hear that. And if you enjoyed this content today, I hope you will consider giving me a thumbs up and that you will think about subscribing to my channel. I would love to have you here where I talk about all things home fragrance. If it's scenting my home, I'm talking about it and sharing it with you. And I really appreciate hearing from you and what's scenting your home as well. And I will see you in the next video, guys. Have a great one. Bye-bye.